Hello, darlings.
Hi.
Hi. I'm so excited for this journey. So we have 11 people that had signed up for the class. The class actually begins on Friday at 1 p.m. And then it's going to be on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 3 p.m. If you can't attend live, there's going to be recordings. There are 11 of you that are going to be taking this journey. And there's a few of you that signed up for today. So let's see who actually makes it. Welcome to a fantastic Monday morning. I'm just going to give it another minute, see if anybody else shows up. Hi, Jenny. Welcome.
Hey, I'll be on camera here shortly. Go ahead.
We're just waiting to see if we have any other beings that are going to show up.
Okay, perfect. Hey, everybody.
Hi, Jenny.
This has to be one of my favorite drinks in the world. This is called an iced matcha latte from our beloved friends at Starbucks.
You want to try a sip of mine?
Absolutely not. Thank you very much. Absolutely not. Lacey was asking if I would like to try a sip of hers, to which I said, absolutely not. All right. So listen, I'm just going to go ahead and get started on what this is all about. So I had an experience recently where what I received was the download of what is called my Diamond Core light codes. And what was explained to me is that every single being, because we're made of light, because everything is made of energy, because E equals MC squared is the formula of the universe, and we are made of God energy, that each of us possesses within us a diamond core. And how you access your diamond core is through light codes. It's kind of like when you do a tumbler on a safe and it unlocks. So beginning on Friday at 1 o'clock and then continuing next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 3 to 4 on each of those days, we're going to go in and we're going to figure out the combinations for each of your diamond core light codes and help you unlock your diamond light. So since this whole thing has come to me, it's fascinating. Imagine that within you, you have an experience that you have a core and it's made of diamond. It's pure crystalline. You know how people talk about being crystalline beings, like Jesus Christ? It's crystalline. We are crystalline beings. So what we're going to help each of you to reveal, and this is going to be really magical. We have 11 of you. Each of you is going to have a chance to find out what your core codes are and to have them activated and to have them guide you for the rest of your life. I can't tell you how freaking magical this is. I offered this at $111. A bunch of you jumped on. I offered it at $222, $444, $888. Everybody came in based on where they were. But the magic of this is infinite. Like what this value is going to bring to you, it's going to help you to remove all feelings of scarcity, all places where you feel like you're incapable of doing things. Can you imagine? So think of your bodies. Imagine that what lives inside of you is a diamond core. And could you possibly place a value on what that diamond core is? Like, can you're billionaires, you're trillionaires. Do you understand? And we have brought our consciousness down to thinking that we're this tiny little consciousness that exists right here in the center of our eyes, and we're worth about $1.89. You know, like it's ridiculous. You are the most valuable, stunning creatures. So here's what I promise you. If you were drawn to this, if you said, hell yeah, I'm in, it's because spirit is ready to have you and your soul is ready to have this activated within you. Like, are you kidding me? So they said, all right, we're going to do a reveal. We're going to call it not a secret offer, it's a sacred offer. And that's why it was like diamond, core, light codes. So we have with us an incredible woman by the name of Linda Toma. And in the work that Linda has been doing with me over the past several months, when did we start working together? June?
Late June.
July, August, September, October. It's been like four and a half months. Linda now speaks light language. It just comes flying out of her mouth. She can't help herself. Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's part of her diamond core light coding. Each of you has something that extraordinary and that remarkable within you. And over this next week, we're going to reveal all of that for you. Are you like, could we be more excited? This is a paid class. I know. It's just extraordinary. So Yeshua and Magdalene are working with me for each one of you. And we're going to very specifically go in and find out what the coding sequence is for each of you and have them opened up. So there's going to be 12 of us doing this together, me plus the 11 of you. I don't know that everyone's going to be able to be here live every day. We have some people that work, the timing is what it is, but it's all going to be recorded. It's something that you're going to have the rest of your lives. And if you ever forget, you ever have those moments where you're like, I'm a genius. And then you have those other moments where you're like, I feel like such an idiot. Like we go through those, we have our ups and we have our downs. We have the days where we're bright and shiny and everything's amazing. And then we have other days where we want to like curl up in a blanket and just be back. If we could crawl back inside of our mother's womb, we would. You can move that bag from behind you. Let me, sorry. So this is going to be an activation sequence that's going to allow each and every one of us to know that by pushing these buttons, we can once again activate the diamond core that exists in every single one of us. How extraordinary is that? I know you should be grinning from ear to ear.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, someone's trying to call me. Sorry. Bigger name on the other line. Nothing
Look,
worse.
I already have my diamond.
That's right.
Diamond.
Alicia got her nails done and she's got diamonds on her fingers.
And then also, remember, I was the diamond of the season.
Okay. So Alicia went to a Bridgerton type event last year and she was wearing this gorgeous, gorgeous dress and she just shows up.
Blue.
I know.
That's what I was saying. That's the
I
crazy
know.
thing.
That's why I was surprised when I saw your mom wearing the outfit yesterday. I thought you would wear it again.
Oh, I see.
Anyway.
But
So
I'm pink now.
you are pink. So she's moved from her blue face to her pink face. So I don't know if you know, but this is Alicia. Alicia is my everything business partner. She is the one who showed up about 8 years ago and has been responsible for, she's like, let's get you a mailing list. And I'm like, that would be good. And she goes, we'll get you on, she says MailChimp and I hear monkey something.
Monkey mail.
Monkey, I'm like
it's
monkey
the
mail.
complete opposite of what it is.
I'm like, let's do monkey mail. She's like, MailChimp. So she has been extraordinary in her partnership with me. She's actually
getting your YouTube.
And she got me on YouTube and now we have, it's so cute. We have almost 3,000 followers on YouTube and we have thousands and thousands of videos. So here's a crazy thing that happened. So I've been shining my diamond core light codes and every once in a while I forget and I fall back into angry, like all that stuff happens, that thing of humanity. But the diamond core light codes are the very best of us. It is our soul in contact with every aspect of our beingness, physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. It's the part of us that God said, go to earth and bring your light. So I'm in Sedona. It's our last day in Sedona. And I say to Alicia, I want to go to this crystal shop where one of the girls got me a beautiful crystal that's called an Atlantisite stone. Ooh. And this is the stone. I don't know if you can see this, but there's actually purple, like electric violet purple.
And green.
In the middle of these stones. It's like a gray stone with violet. And so I said, I want to go to the shop. I'm feeling like we need to go to the shop. And we go to the shop. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like purple smack in the middle of the stone. I don't know if with the angle you can see it, but it's called Atlantisite. So we go to the shop and I'm like, oh my God, I'm like a kid in a candy store. There's crystals here and there's crystals there. And there's this big gorgeous yellow stone that is not citrine. It's a yellow quartz. Okay. And I find this beautiful, I have this gorgeous set of rhodochrosite earrings, and I found the gorgeous rhodochrosite pendant to go with it. So this woman's following me around with a basket, and I'm like, I'll take one of those and one of the, she's helping me pick out chains. We get to the counter. She tells me the amount. I hand her my card and she looks at me and she says, can I ask you a question? I said, sure. She said, are you on YouTube? And I got embarrassed, got a little scared, and then I blushed. And Jesus said, take a breath. And I said, yes, I am. And she said, I know you. She came around the counter and she hugged me and she thanked me. And I was like, oh my God. Like that's what having 3,000 videos on YouTube and an audience of about 25,000 people across all social media has done. It's me being willing to shine my light. And look, are there lifetimes where people have tried to dim our light? Oh, hold on one second.
Okay.
One of the girls, hold on one second. One of the girls who's supposed to be here just messaged me and she's like, aren't we supposed to be in a class right now?
Oh, she was in the wrong one.
Yeah.
Do you want me to, what's her name?
No, I got it. I just sent it to her. Listen, I love her, but every single time there's an event, she's like, I can't get in. I can't get in. So when we're willing to shine our light, the universe says, all right, and comes to support us. When we get scared, when we fall into the ego, here she is. All right. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. All right. So I'm just going to do a quick recap now that Deborah's here. So Deborah, the class is called the Diamond Core Light Codes. Every single one of you has a diamond core inside of you. It makes you infinitely valuable. We are made of light, and the light that we are made of, what is the strongest crystal in the universe? Everybody?
Diamond.
Diamond.
Thank you. We're going to help you in this class find the coding to activate your diamond core light. That's what this class is going to be. So Friday, we're going to start at 1:00. It's going to be the classes link, and it's going to be emailed to all of you. And then the following week, it's going to be on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 3 p.m. Okay? You need to understand and take responsibility for the fact that you activating your diamond core light codes is your responsibility. You will be given the tools, you will be given the instructions, but there must be a willingness from your soul to have this happen. You wouldn't be in this room. You didn't trip and fall into this room. You didn't sign up for this thing. This is a paid class. Like you were drawn to this and you said, yes, I'm in. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to go out to everybody who's not here. What questions do you have? What is it that you may want to know about this that I can possibly answer? And the answer may be, I have no idea. We have to ask Jesus. Jesus and Mary Magdalene are going to be joining this journey with us. You're going to bump up against your worthiness issues. Is it really possible that I have a diamond core inside of me? The answer is yes, absolutely. Is it really possible for me to activate this? The answer is yes, absolutely. Is fear going to come up? The answer is yes, absolutely. Am I going to walk through the fear? The answer is yes, absolutely.
Actually, fuck yeah.
Well, yeah.
The words.
In my words, Alicia goes, your words would be fuck yeah. As I'm a scatological language kind of girl. It's so funny. I met on Sunday with a girl who was one of my mentors in the early 80s when I worked in Los Angeles in the entertainment industry for like 5 minutes. And she's talking about her love of Paris, and I'm talking about my love of Paris, and we're talking about our past lives in Paris. And I noticed that she keeps cursing, and I go, Jules, I think my love of cursing came from you. And she's like, fuck yeah. Very funny. Very, very funny when you get to go back. So what questions do you have?
Do you think this diamond core has been with us in other lives, or at least a long time ago?
Let me put it this way. It is the substance that you are made of. You've never been without it. Now, has it been buried? Absolutely. Has it been covered? Absolutely. Have you forgotten that it ever existed? Absolutely. And are you drawn here because your diamond core is like, well, wait, no, I'm ready to get to work. Okay, let's see. Beep, 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 beep. And then you landed here. So the answer is absolutely. It's always been with you. You know, it's like Peter Pan has lost his shadow and Wendy helps him sew it back on, but it's always been there, you know? And Tinkerbell's little fairy comes along with her little fairy dust. So I'm your motherfucking Tinkerbell, okay? I come along with my fairy dust and I'm like, we're sewing the shadow back on. We're activating the diamond core light codes. Like it's all happening, you know? It's all happening. Listen, I have never been so excited about something in so long. Having this done through me there's a woman that I work with, her name is Matanya, and she does this extraordinary healing. Will you just take a look at the middle of that stone for a moment?
Oh my God.
If that's not electric violet, I don't know what is. Let me see if I can get you to focus in and see. No, I got to take a picture of this. Babe, can you see if you can take a picture of that, but does it? So we're going to be using electric violet. Electric violet. Imagine, have you guys ever seen like the toothpaste that people use and it's like, it's violet in color and it makes their teeth shine white? Okay. Electric violet is what's going to decalcify and remove all of the crud that is on your diamond core. We're going to be using it in ways. Do you want a white backdrop?
I think I got it. I'm texting you the picture right
Okay.
now.
Okay. Let me see if this works. So you are beings. In our consciousness, we're only using 2 strands of DNA. Are you aware that we have 12 strands of DNA? Everyone aware of 12 strands of DNA? And we're actually only using 2 of them? Okay. So they went dormant after Atlantis. They were like, yeah, that was a disaster. So we're going to like dumb everything down. Do you know that Atlantis was powered by crystals? Do you know what the crystals were that powered Atlantis? I'm going to cry. Diamonds.
Oh my God.
Diamonds were the crystals that powered Atlantis. Now, in my Akashic records, I met with the Council of Light, and the Council of Light said we need to deactivate the crystals in Atlantis. And I was asked to go, and I was a monarch. I was one of the queens. Rob Scarpa was my husband. He was a king. We were married. There were 5 lands, and each land had a king and a queen. So I convinced everybody that what we needed to do was deactivate the crystals. Do you know what happened when we deactivated the crystals? A little flooding, a little extra water. Yes, okay, it was a tsunami. Yes, okay, we wiped out the civilization. And Gaia went, oh, and she turned over in bed, and suddenly all the pyramids that were on the surface are now under the water. You've seen those pictures of like when they go under the water and they're like statues, and you're like, what happened here? So we are now going to reactivate inside of each of us the diamonds that we are. Like, do you guys get the power and the enormity of this?
I remember drowning.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I remember standing on a bridge and watching the tidal wave coming, and I had such a hard time driving over bridges until I healed. Did you send the picture?
I did.
Okay, hold on.
You got it?
Hold on. Oh,
Yes.
God. Okay, hold on, ladies.
Like, let me get my social
Hold
media
on, ladies.
Bye.
I know. Thank God. Listen, I'm already, Alicia's getting ready to head to another country, and I'm already going through withdrawals. Okay, are you ready for this?
Here.
Okay, so can each of you click on that picture that I just dropped into the chat? Right?
Right? Oh my God.
I know, Linda's unmuted. Jenny's mouth just went. Okay, Denise and Deborah, can you guys take a look at that picture?
Oh my God. I was like, don't worry, I got it.
I'm trying to unmute. I looked at the picture, it was unbelievable.
That's lovely.
Okay, that's called electric violet. That is the highest healing color, next to gold, of course, that is used in pranic healing. And we're going to use that to remove all the schmutz.
Oh,
All
Okay.
the schmutz.
that was like the Italian Brooklyn.
No, schmutz is a Jewish word. All the schmutz. That's my inner Jew, right? All the schmutz. My aunt and I'm like, Aunt Jane, I'm 38% Jewish and I'm 17%. No, now it's 12%. 12% black. And I'm like, I'm Sammy Davis fucking Jr. Sammy Davis Jr. was black and he converted to Judaism. So
Yes, he did.
Alicia is like too young. She's 30. Thank,
Okay.
thank God I have a millennial. And thank God I have friends that are like, get it, right? Anyway,
And
so
I'm older than you.
I'm probably the oldest one here.
no,
No.
no, no. Denise, I'm 63. How old are you?
71.
Deborah's got you beat.
75 in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Listen,
Happy
I-
birthday.
We've been here for centuries
Listen,
upon
We've
centuries.
we've got 75,000 lifetimes, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Jenny, you're a baby. What are you like, 32? You're muted, babe.
Muted.
Unmute.
But I unmuted, sorry. That's so sweet of you. I am 44.
You're
Baby.
still a baby.
This bitch is lying.
Thank you.
Jenny.
No way. She's
I know,
literally,
right?
Like 28.
No, that's what I said. I was like,
You're
anyway.
so sweet.
Linda's,
You
Linda's
guys are so
we're
good for me.
young. We're young because we do this work.
exactly. People go, how are you 63? I said, this is what I do. Oh, they want me to teach this to you guys. Oh, just got so excited. Okay. So instead of time moving through me, which ages you, I move through time. And what happens is I become so present to everything that's going on. I don't miss anything. Like anybody who knows me, something happens and they're like, how did you notice that? I don't miss anything because I am so phenomenally present.
Interesting.
In my year-long mastermind, there's a class that's coming up next. It's called something communication. It used to be quantum communication. Now I think it's alchemical communication. And I teach people, and then the next one after that is alchemical relationships. I teach people how to become incredibly present by revealing all of the secrets that they have held on to. Do you know that when you're busy trying to hide a secret, even things that you keep secret from yourself, it's literally like trying to keep a beach ball underwater. Have you ever been in a pool and you sat on a ball in the pool, and then that thing keeps trying to come up to the surface, and when it does, it goes, and there's water everywhere. You have to understand that there are things that we have tried to suppress, and what they've done is they've dimmed the light of our diamond core. We're just trying to hide stuff like, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Da 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 da. Yeah. And when you have the courage and the willingness to be able to say, I'm willing to tell the truth about all the things that I've ever lied about. I'm willing to let be revealed all the things that I have tried to hide. I'm willing to be 100% present. Jesus said that what he mastered when he was here was time. And I said, how did you do that? And he said, by being present, by being 100% present. He said, in being fully present, I knew everything that I ever needed to know. He would sit there and he would tell people everything about them because he had full access to their Akashic records because there was nothing that was hidden from him.
And when you think about the context of Jesus's life and the impact, he is a master of time because his impact is like he's still here to this day.
We're still talking about the mother. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
he's still the topic of
He's
conversation.
it all the time.
He just laughed. He goes, I'm very popular.
True.
Like,
True statement.
even if you're not a Christian, you still have heard of him, the late great
Yeah.
JC. Do you know the color on your keyboard is the same color as the crystal?
Oh,
Look at that. Alicia just got this new laptop, and I'm telling you, I'm looking at her keyboard and I'm like, that's the
it
color.
changes all the colors.
That's the color of the crystal. Anyway, so welcome to this class. It's going to be the ride of a lifetime. I am so freaking excited about this. And I thank you all for saying yes. I love when people say yes, because I know some shit,
Yes,
and I
you
want
do.
to teach it to you guys, and I want you guys to like have the time of your life.
And it's not only, this class isn't for now, it's a class for now and your future lifetime. Because once you activate these things, it's like embedded into your soul.
So what I was taught when I studied with Dr. Vernon Wolf in the field of holodynamics for 5 years, I became a teacher in that body of work. And what he explained is that lifetimes are actually happening simultaneously, and quantum physics
Yes.
has shown the same thing. So it isn't that we're just dealing with the past, the present, and the future. Yeshua became present to all lifetimes happening simultaneously. So when we go into your records and when we do this work, understand it's going to go to the past, to the future, to the simultaneous existences. It's all there. It's all there.
Oh.
It's all there.
Wow.
So welcome. I couldn't be more excited. We're going to have the time of our lives. I can't wait to have all of us together. I'm going to reach out. I know that Lily signed up for this, but she signed up separately. Like she couldn't get the link to work. So I got to make sure that she knew about this and she's on the list.
We're
And-
going to send the recording to everyone who signed up just so they have it.
Yeah.
too.
So there's going to be 12 of us. Like how
Oh,
perfect is that?
nice.
Cool.
Awesome, right?
Nice.
Me, Alicia, and then the 10 of you. So
Yeah.
it's going to be pure magic.
Lovely.
I love you.
And it's 11:11.
And it's 11:11. Today's 11:11.
Woohoo.
You feel
Tap
the
into
power
the
of
magic and the energy
manifestation.
of 11:11.
It's all happening
Yep.
for you.
Yep. All right. Spirit's telling me that it wants me to get a bunch of the Atlantisite stones,
Oh my
And
God.
and we're going to
Okay,
send
send it to everyone.
we're going to send them as gifts to you all.
Okay, yay.
Wow.
To get
Thank
what?
you.
Spirit wants you to get what, honey? I didn't hear what you said.
Baby, the crystal that I just showed you, that the Atlantisite, they want me
Yeah.
to go online to the shop and they want me to buy a piece for everybody.
Yay,
Oh,
yay, yay. Thank you, thank you.
wow.
You're
Thank
very,
you.
very welcome. Linda, it's so funny. Linda messages
Thank
me last
you.
night and she goes, "What's that crystal shop? I want to do some online shopping." So I'm going to go do
Ooh,
some
yeah.
shopping.
I'm loading it right now.
Denise,
Yes.
there's an invitation that they want me to extend to you. Oof,
Okay.
I'm getting goosebumps. So I have 2 programs that run and they run for a year. One is the
Okay.
mastermind, and we've already started that. We're just finishing up the quantum healing class. We're about to go into alchemical communication, and then we're going to be going into the relationship class. We're going to go into the intelligence class. We're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about sex. We're going to talk about, Alicia has this gorgeous book that she and I worked on together that's all about how to manifest and how to have abundance. What's that?
Atlantisite crystal pendant.
Oh my God. What's the big yellow thing on the outside?
That's it.
I wonder why mine is gray. So then there's another class that we have, and it is called the Pathway.
Mm.
And it is the pathway. The first year was the pathway of the initiate. Oh my God. That's why you saw green in it. And then we have the pathway of the apprentice, the pathway of the adept, and then the pathway of mastery. We're starting that class in January. And so they wanted me to extend invitations for both of those. One of them meets twice a month from 11 to 1. And Jenny, Deborah, and Linda, you're all also invited to the pathway class. My business partner, Wendy, and I lead it together. She channels Metatron, she channels Mother Maya and Elijah, who is Yeshua's teacher, and I channel Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, and Hathor. And there's specific books. It's for people that really want to start to bring out their healing modalities.
Okay.
And babe, can you jump on the website and grab me the link? It's
For the crystal?
no for the no.
Oh.
No, I saw that. No, for go to the Soul Mastery website and grab me the
Oh,
link.
with initiative.
I'm getting they're coming in. Oh,
Do they want you to channel a message for them?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
beautiful.
love her. She gets it. Okay, here's Yeshua. This is a little bonus. Okay, hold on a second. Greetings, beloved ones. Beloveds, it is our delight to be with you. It is our delight that you have stepped forth. We are going to polish up your crystals, shall we say. You look like lumps of coal. We are just kidding. Yes, you do. We're not kidding. we are going to chip away and reveal within you the crystal light codes that each of you have within you. It is time to activate these, beloveds, because understand that when the crystals activate in sequence with one another, you begin to create a vortex, a field that is necessary for humanity. Each of you have buried dormant within you this diamond core, and you have been being called forth as the light workers that you are to come and take this journey with us. And for this, we wanted to say thank you. We wanted to say it is about time. And we wanted to say you're welcome.
Thanks.
We love you all. And indeed, we will speak with you again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's very playful today.
Yeah.
It's 11/11 energy.
It is 11/11 energy. All right, my beloved ones. So,
It's with the link to your thing.
okay, here.
It's a pathway of the Egyptian Assim.
Okay, so, oh, I didn't get it. Where did you send it?
Facebook.
Oh. One of the 7 places. I know. One of the 7 places that we communicate. Exactly. Okay. So it is called the pathway of the Egyptian Essene healing oracles. It's pretty specific to people that want to open up to their Egyptian past lives, to their Essene past lives, to the pathway of what it is to remember yourselves as oracles, channeling, healing. And if it calls to you, we've got the early bird, I think, goes until Friday. We also have payment plans, like however you guys want to do it. If you want to do it, if it calls to you, it's available.
So what's this one?
This one is the pathway program.
Okay.
There'll be, like, we did it for the first year. They were like, we have to slow down. We were meeting in the mornings and the afternoons, three times a month, and it was just too much for people. So now we're just
Gotcha.
going to meet twice a month, the 2nd and the 4th Thursdays from 11 to 1 p.m. And there's a whole book reading list that goes with it. There's channeling that's done. There's classwork that's done. There's homework that's done. There's one book that you read that is called The Way They Healed. And everybody wants to take the book and throw it across the room because of the information that's in there. And this guy named Master Lavalle, and Master Lavalle took 4 really, really intense years and mastered what it was to be a Christed being. And he says stuff and you're like, fuck you, that can't be true. And Jeshua's in the background going, of course
Yes,
it's
it
true.
is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Exactly. Yes, it is. And it's very confronting for people. You have to read a chapter once, you have to read it again. Yeshua's like, you should read it 3 or 4 times.
And what's the price of this program?
The program is $4,444, and that can be spread over 12 months. So it's $444 a month for 12 months. And it's for people that are like higher in, like when someone comes through the front door and they're like, they don't know a chakra from a hole in the ground, this
Right.
is for them. But for people that are more advanced, people that want to step into and remember their lifetimes and step into what it is to be an oracle and step into what it is to be a healer, this is for them. Okay.
Okay.
So the price is going to go up to $5,555 after the 15th. But for anybody that wants to do this, and if you guys want to lock in a payment plan, we'll keep it at the other price. And
444 times 12.
yeah, 444 times 12. It's a little more than, but it makes it manageable for people because it's a payment plan.
Mm-hmm.
God, when you wash your hair, because you haven't washed it in days, and then you run your fingers through your hair and 17 seconds, hair comes out and you're like, oh my God, I'm losing my hair. Has anyone started having white eyebrows? I have fucking white.
Yeah.
Me.
Yes.
There's boys that are going to watch this, but I got to let you know that there's other parts where my hair is white. I'm like, what?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How did that happen? But I still have brown eyebrows, mostly. I get little white ones come in here, and I still seem to have dark hair on my arms, but like, what the hell?
That's a great color on you, by the way.
I
you.
agree. I was going to say that.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
pretty.
it's my blue
It's your
diamond.
blue diamond
It's my
outfit.
blue diamond outfit, exactly.
we're
Well,
gonna
I'm just trying to figure out
what-
what do they call that color?
It's periwinkle blue.
Periwinkles are usually a little lighter,
Oh, I see.
but
Yeah,
it's
no,
so-
it's more of a teal, isn't it?
it's a dress. It's a whole dress.
It's a great color on
It's
you.
really cute. It's really cute. Anyway, and it's got these fun little sleeves.
Oh, fun.
Anyway. All right, my darling beloved ones. Mwah. I love you.
Yay.
And
I'd
Yeah.
like to know why I am so blocked is what I want to know.
okay. So there was a time when the Essenes went under after the crucifixion that we all made promises to forget. But
Yeah,
Deborah, here's the other thing. You're like, oh, I just had this conversation with Archangel Michael, and oh, I just had this conversation with, this saint and that saint and this archangel and that archangel. You're not as blocked as you think you are, baby.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
and
what-
I do know that we made that back in the Essene times.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
I know that. It's
Right.
just that I can't figure out.
Well, you know what? With the latest work that you and I are going to do together, we're going to unlock all that.
Because
We're
I
gonna
just
unlock all
I feel
that.
like I'm still stuck.
I know, but that's part of the ego that made the stuckness on purpose. There's a couple other people in the classes, Willem, Lynn Klocka, Raymond, who have had that same kind of stuckness. And Lynn Klocka said the other day, she goes, I went to my round table and I opened the round table, and all of a sudden there were all these beings that were sitting there, and she's like, I could see them and I could talk to them. And she'd never had that capacity before.
Interesting.
Well, I had it years ago, and then I
Well,
lost it.
No, you did not lose it. My mother all the time, she's like, I lost this, I lost that. I'm like, Mom, you didn't lose anything. This is a finite household. She goes, oh, look, I found it. My love, it's not that it's kind of like the diamond core. You
Yeah.
never lost your diamond core. It got deactivated. And it's now time to reactivate it. Do you understand? In Atlantis, we all agreed to deactivate it. We used a little of it in Egypt. We used a little of it in the Essene community. And we're now going to reactivate all of it. Do you
Cool.
understand?
Okay.
That's my promise to you. I'm going to give you everything that I have to reactivate this. Okay.
Okay, because I want it.
I know you do. I know you do. All right. Any questions? I love you.
I love
Thank
you
you.
too.
God bless you.
Hey guys.
It's happening.
It's
Thank
happening.
See you on Friday.
I'll see you all on Friday, 1:00.
1:00. Okay.
Bye,
Thanks.
my darlings.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
To all. Bye.